Hey, I heard you fought in the war. What brave things did you do?
Brave things? Ah, I could tell you stories.
Okay, enough.
Okay.
Sorry to bother.
Yeah.
That damn old Lauren made us roll boulders down the hill again. I saw guys being scorched in front of me. No. Gotta say, I almost wet my pants again. However, due to my invention, the fuses are safe. Tomorrow we are leaving for Burnfield Canyon on the very edge of Space Stradia Desert. I really don't know why the heck we are going there. Probably to defend that fort. Imagine a single building in a 100 space-mile radius. Looks a lot like a prison, let me tell you that. Anyways, been toying around with fuses and explosives again. Managed to blow up a bridge with a fuse stretching over the river. My dry fuse invention seems to work. The trick is that the fire burns inside the fuse hose, making it possible for all kinds of destruction missions. I just know the stupid Union won't pay for my intellectual property, and they're going to use it as a military invention. Ah, to hell with them and the Union. October 12th, 1815, Fuseman. Hey,
Brave?
okay,
Okay.
sorry to...
Yeah.
Listen, there is a certain bossarade blocking the swamp.
A what?
A bossarade,
Come again?
the thing that blocks the path?
You mean La Barricada? Yeah, the previous owner built it to keep the alligators away.
Okay, how do I remove it?
Well, you don't. You may have noticed the mechanism on the side of it, right?
Right.
Well, the previous owner had the key, so he could go fishing on the other side.
Great, do you have it?
Well, no. I guess they buried the key with the rest of his belongings.
So, the only key is in his coffin?
See?
The law clearly forbids digging of graves throughout the Union. I guess I'll have to find another way then. I learned that the ship crashed somewhere in the swamp.
I see. But we'll need a boat to reach it, and a map of the swamp.
Kralek, I managed to find a map for the swamp.
Great. Now we only need some kind of a boat.
Kralek, I think I found a piece of the crashed ship.
What, it's cargo?
No, a wing actually, with strange markings if I might add.
What do you mean, strange?
Well, it has a circle marking. I don't think it belongs to any Union ships.
You fool? Of course it doesn't. That's Crib's insignia.
Cribs? We are rescuing Cribs?
That's it. I'm calling the backup.
No, no backup.
Look, I strongly suggest we call for backup.
No, and that's an order. I take full responsibility.
Okay, you're in charge. Just don't be surprised if you see me taking off without you.
Kralek, I found a boat.
Really? Where? What have you done now?
I have cleverly used rowboat and transformed it into a rowboat.
Really? That junk actually has a use, and,
I used a small watermill wheel and bolted it on rowboat.
unbelievable.
I found this device, Ensign Kralek.
What is that? Hey, this device emits a cargo frequency.
So, that's a good thing?
Of course it's a good thing. Now I can enter the frequency and pinpoint the cargo position. Where did you find it?
It's a long story.
I have time.
Well, there was this guy dressed in yellow with circular markings on his uniform. And then this mystery character appeared, dressed in black latex.
And teleported right in front of you?
Yes, how did you know?
That was she. A dreadful mercenary working for the highest bidder. What happened next?
Well, she shot that guy in yellow. I jumped out of the bushes and screamed, "Stop! In the name of the law!"
Really? What happened next?
Yes, and then I took some leeches out of the swamp.
And where is she now?
Gone.
Gone?
Well, she just teleported, escaped from an honorable fight.
Sounds fishy to me, but we don't have much time. Let me compute this frequency. Okay, I got their location. If she or Cribs find them before you, there is nothing much we can do. Go quickly.
On my way. You warm up, Maslow. I'll be back in a minute. Do you happen to know the name of the previous owner?
No, not really. We hardly spoke, but I felt there was something more to it.
Yeah, like what?
Well, one time he mentioned something about rolling boulders.
What's that? Like a game or something?
Nah, but it does ring the bell. Although I can't remember what it could be.
I sure can't think of anything.
Don't remember. I have amnesia from the war, but I do remember the battles.
Do you happen to know the name of the previous owner?
No, not really. We hardly spoke, but I felt there was something more to it.
Do you maybe know where he is buried?
He died? Thought he was avoiding me. Dirty old fool.
Hey, I heard you fought in the war. What brave things...
Brave?
Okay, enough.
Okay.
Sorry to bother.
Yeah.
What's the name of the previous owner?
I don't know. As I told you, I just got here and he died a few months ago. I bought the place from the real estate agency and they didn't mention his name.
Curses! Anything you can remember about him?
Well, I found a bunch of letters in his room.
Do you have those letters?
No, I burned them. I don't want to have anything with dead people's stuff.
Why?
Because I am very superstitious. However, some of his belongings are still in that windmill. He spent a lot of time there.
Sorry to bother.
Yeah.
Sorry, no can do. There, the battery is charged now. Hope it'll work. Yes, it works! Ta-da! Kaptain Brawe once again proves his knowledge of modern science. Darkness be gone. These must be the bottom of the graves I saw on the cemetery. I am not going to open a grave of an unknown person. It has a mark X2 on it. This is the ship we are looking for. However, I can't see any shipwreckers around. It's riddled with cracks. I can't see anybody in there. Can't carry it, it's too heavy. Standard steel case for safe transport of goods. An old man sleeping in his ion chair. Hey,
Brave?
Okay, enough.
Okay.
Sorry to
Yeah.
May 1st is crossed. A small leg note says, do some gardening. A small locked chest. Nice walking stick.
Yeah, I got it from Lucy. Wanna see it?
No, not really.
Then stop bothering me about it.
Nice walking.
Yeah,
Yeah, sure.
then come a bit closer. There.
Whoa! Easy there, senior citizen. Calm down. Hey,
Brave.
okay,
Okay.
sorry.
Yeah.
That won't work. The plaque says I, Alt plus F4. W5. Here lies someone who is not with us anymore. Signed, Grateful Family. The plaque says X7. The plaque says F5. It has a mark X2 on it. This is the mechanism. It seems to be locked. What are you doing, Ensign Kralek?
I'm baking a cake. What does it look like I'm doing? I'm still trying to figure out that frequency.
I just remember.
Good.
Where did you say the key for the barricade is?
It's buried along with the previous owner.
Okay, I'll be.
Take care.
That poor ionized guy's ashes. Fuseman. This must be the owner's nickname. Hey, I heard you fought in the war. What brave things did you do?
Brave things? Ah, I could tell you stories.
Do you remember the battle at Burnfield Canyon?
Ah, that was a fine plan. Too bad my men couldn't run as fast as the boulders were rolling. Left them uncovered. Front ranks got ran down. Terrible.
Well, you had an elevated position. Why not simply blast the enemy from above?
Ah, what's the point in that? Chest to chest. That was my motto.
Head to head would be more like it. Anyways, does Fuseman ring a bell?
Larson? Groovy Larson? Now that was one crazy fella. He did most of the bombing and explosives work. He was constantly out of fuses. Kept them in his pants, and they all got wet when the enemy attacked.
Wet?
Yeah, he was a chicken, to tell me the truth. At the mere sound of the alarm, he would wet himself.
Yuck. What was the name of that soldier, Fuseman?
Larson. Groovy Larson.
Sorry to bother you.
Yeah, go bother someone else.
It has a mark X2 on it. Nice walking.
Yeah,
No, not.
then stop.
Sorry. These must be the bottom of the graves I saw on the cemetery. Yeah, no.